Hello everyone, and welcome to our brand new segment, the MMO, which focuses on any upcoming and hyped MMO that you can't wait to play. My name is Edith and I will be your guide through this video. Today we will talk about Elyon Online, an upcoming Korean MMO developed by Krafton and published by Kakao Games, a company well known when it comes to MMOs, mostly because of how it handles Black Desert. Now, before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also share it with your friends if you enjoy this content. It's just a few clicks for you, but those clicks are extremely helpful to the channel. Also, please remember this is a bilingual channel, so you will find content both in English and Spanish. Now, with this out of the way, let's get started. Elyon Online, formerly known as Air, it's a steampunk MMORPG. For those who don't know what the steampunk is, well, it's a retrofuturistic subgenre of science fiction that incorporates technology and aesthetic designs inspired by the 19th century industrial steam-powered machinery. Okay, in a layman's term, it's the setting in which our civilization evolved using steam engines and aesthetics from the 19th century. Now, Elyon is an open-world MMO, with action combat similar to Terra. There is no tap targeting or clicks to move, from what I have been shown at least. Inside this world, there are two factions called Vulpin and Ontari, which are in permanent conflict even after being resurrected. These factions will have huge battles creating different PvP or even PvPvE events. This game also counts with 6 classes and 4 races, with their own stats. Luckily, none of them are race or gender blocked, so feel free to choose whichever you like. Now, as we talk about the classes, we will get into the main trinity, so to speak, which are the DPS, the tanks, and the healer. In Elyon, the tank or the main tank will be the warlord, followed by the healer, which looks like it's the mystic, and when it comes to the DPS, you have 3 choices: elementalist, assassin, and gunner. Also, you have an hybrid between DPS and tank, that it's the slayer, so yeah. By the way, the developers have informed us that they are currently working in new classes, so we might see 1 or maybe 2 more if we are lucky before the official release. After you choose your class, next is your race, followed by your character customization. You will have to choose one of the 4 playable races. From those 4, 3 are kinda the usual ones. You have the elves, the humans, and the orcs. The 4th race is not a common one, to be honest, and it kinda looks like a furry, so yeah. They are like this little bipedal humanoid raccoon bear rabbit thing, you know, kinda like the Popori of Terra. I suppose there are some people that like that kind of character, so I'm not here to judge. At least they are not Elyon. Please don't let them create an Elyon race. I'm tired of the lollicons. Blech. So fucking disturbing. Now, after losing my hope for humanity, thanks Google, we move into the character customization, and like any Korean MMO, the quality of the character creation is top tier. So you will have quite the amount of freedom when it comes to creating your character. So have fun! Now let's talk about crafting. The crafting is pretty basic. The only highlight will be the fact that you have a housing crafting. In other words, you can build your house, and in that house you can have a workbench in which you can craft all the other gear that you need, which is nice. To summarize, we have a open world MMO, action combat similar to Terra, a faction war, 6 classes with more to come, 4 races, no gender lock, no race lock, a proper and easy to use crafting system, including a housing crafting system, which many of you like, and lastly a buy to play model with a cash shop. Now let's move into my opinion. To be honest, when it comes to MMORPGs, I think it's better to make sure the audience understands what kind of game are they getting into, so they can decide whether or not to give it a chance. In this case, I think that if you like a lively setting, fast action combat, good graphics and basic crafting system, you will probably like Elyon, and I would recommend it to you. On the contrary, if you like a dark setting or a slower combat system, be it with tap targeting or click to move, and don't care too much about graphics, this game might not be for you. In any case, if you get the chance, you should give it a try. There is nothing better than testing it by yourself, since even the best content creators can be a bit biased. And believe me, I have seen a lot of them. A lot of biased content creators, especially if they are a fan of a 10-year-old game. With this said, it's time for me to go. If you managed to reach this point of the video, I appreciate it, for real. And if you like or agree with my points of view, please share it with your friends and don't forget to like and subscribe. This was Edir, and like always, until next time.
오래전 하스 행성에는 세 국가가 있었다. 그중 벌핀과 온타리는 불사의 능력을 탐하고 저주를 받고 끝없는 전쟁을 치러야 했지. 오랜 전쟁으로 누스는 점점 황폐해졌네. 반중력의 부유석을 발견하기 전까진 말이지. 부유석의 힘은 기계기술의 발전을 이끌었고 누스가 비행선을 만들 수 있게 해줬네. 그러던 어느 날 한 예지자가 왕을 찾아왔지. 시어라고 자신을 소개한 이는 하스 행성의 대파국을 예언했어. 누스의 왕은 그때부터 악몽에 시달렸고 국가의 생존을 위해 거대 비행선 엠브리온을 만들었고 결국 운명의 날은 찾아왔고 거대한 운석들이 지상으로 떨어졌고 전쟁 중이던 벌핀과 온타리는 육체가 사라지고 영혼만이 남게 됐지. 다행히 누스인들은 엠브리온에서 파국을 피할 수 있었네. 오랫동안 떠돌다 부유도에 도착한 그들은 그곳을 누스가르드라 이름 붙이고 재건을 시작했지. 하지만 문명을 다시 일으키는 것은 쉽지 않은 일이야. 고민에 빠졌던 왕은 마법사에게 뜻밖의 제안을 들었어. 마법의 힘을 지닌 벌핀과 온타리의 영혼을 되살려 재건에 앞장세우자는 것이었지. 왕은 그들이 전쟁을 다시 일으킬 것을 염려했지만 기억을 지우는 조건으로 제안을 받아들였네. 부활의 날, 하늘에서 영혼 구체들이 쏟아져 내려왔어. 그리고 탄생의 방으로 모인 영혼들이 다시 불사의 존재로 태어나게 되었지. 별의 아이들의 이야기는 이렇게 시작된다네.